Hi there everybody, it's UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.com. Thank you very much for joining me today. Happy Saturday to you all. Today I have a unboxing and a play around with our latest paper pumpkin set. So this is called the Bouquet of Hope and it is available in the different languages. And it is still packed in its cellophane, so I haven't even looked inside. And other than sharing an image on my Instagram this week to let everybody know that this was available, I haven't seen any of it. So the picture that I shared was one card and it had a bouquet of flowers in the background. So other than that, I haven't took any time to watch anyone else's videos or look on any more sites to see what's inside. So I'm going to be just as surprised as you, and I can't wait. I love these sort of ideas. So this is a kit. It should include most of the products that we need to create the cards. It should also include an information leaflet. Also, it should include some instructions so that new card makers can get going straight away. But it should include enough supplies that once you've made one or two in their suggested styles, you can branch out and make your own and experiment. So that's the wrapper off. Should we go in? Okay, right. By the way, how cute is this box? And it's great because it will sit on my shelf that way around because my shelf's that high, so it will tell me what it is as well. The little things that matter. Oh, and it's wrapped up pretty. So I've got a Stampin' Spot in Mossy Meadow. I'm actually going to put that to the side because I have the Mossy Meadow ink pad. So I don't like having two things open at once. And quite often I get customers who ask me what colours I like. So I will use the Stampin' Spot to send to them if they ask me. So just put that to the side. And there is my stamp. So let me put it on my grid paper. Hopefully that makes it a lot more clearer to you. There is an actual bouquet, yay! And while blends won't be in my box, it looks like in future I will be able to use this in my blends as well because it matches. Love that, like the little flowers and leaf details. Then the sentiments read, sorry for your loss. Aww. Sharing in your sorrow, thinking of you and wishing I could be there to hold your hand. Aww. I'll always be here for you. So there is a sentiment that can still be sorrow, but can actually be dressed up a little bit as well. And then, yeah, there's the sorrow ones, which is good because I actually have a card to make for that at the moment. Well, that's not good, that's sad, but there we are. So all wrapped in pretty tissue paper. I love things that are wrapped in pretty tissue paper. Doesn't tissue paper make everything better? It's because it crinkles when you open it. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Right, that's the end of the box, by the way. Everything now is in my crinkly tissue paper, which is a beautiful colour. Right, there we go. See, they didn't need to put it in tissue paper because it's already wrapped in that shrink wrap stuff, but the tissue paper just makes it feel like you've got something special. I'm going to fold that up, which is special, but yeah, fold that up and put it back in my box because I like tissue paper. Now, scissors and straight in. I'm not one of these people when it comes to unwrapping at Christmas that Dilly Dad is around. I'm just in. Rip it off. Oh, there's the instructions. Okay. So, right, let me just grab that off there. Turn this back round the right way because my unripping left me to be a little bit unruly. But I'm liking the fact I can see adhesive sequins already. So, a Bouquet of Hope instructions. So it there gives you instructions to make the cards, and these are the cards you make. So there's the 6 different styles of cards. So my kit should include the Bouquet of Hope photopolymer stamp set, which it does, the Mossy Meadow Stampin' Spot, which it did, printed card bases, so they're here. Let's have a look at those first. So we have, let's move all that out to the side. 1, 2 and 3 in that style there. Ooh. 1, 2 and 3 in that style there. And 1, 2 and 3 in that style there. So you can make 9 cards. Have I done that right? 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I shouldn't be able to do that without checking, shouldn't I? So those are my card bases. Printed envelopes. Oh, very exciting. Oh, I love it when they do this. They've put, yes, look what they've done. So you've got 3 like that. Oh, they've hidden those ones in the middle so we can't see. 3 like that. Ooh, and 3 with the green stripes. Like that for our bases. Lovely. Then we've got cardstock stickers. Cardstock stickers. Oh, you're not stickers. Let me, oh, here we are. Oh, look, isn't that brilliant? So yes, no wonder this kit has all the different languages at the bottom. You've got all your different languages here. So there's thinking of you. That's my English. I'm not sure what the others are, but I do have lots of people in our extended team that are from Germany and France. So hopefully I can find out what it says before, hopefully it says thinking of you like this one does. And I can send them cards. Yay. Right. So as well as the cardstock stickers, I've got some die cut labels. That's these. And they're going to be great because look, you can just push them straight out. Lovely. So I am going to be making cards as well through this. I'm going to have a go at them. And I don't know whether I'm going to make the style they tell me or whether I'm going to do my own thing, because you know, I can be a nightmare. Printed die cuts. So that's these. And again, these just push out. So you've got 2 of the yellow strips. You've got this bouquet here twice. You've got the little yellow flower twice. And then you've got this one here with the flower and this one here. These are pretty colours, aren't they? Not sure what colours are in here. Bumblebee, Just Jade, Merry Mallow, Mossy Meadow and Ratio Rose. Lovely. Oh, there's another one. So there's actually 3 of those sheets. After that we have a gold foil die cut. Oh yes, that's this. Oh look, it's like a gold doily. Yeah, they're nice. And they're mottled gold as well. Very pretty. Vellum with gold foil. Ooh, exciting. Yeah, that's this here. That's nice, isn't it? I like vellum. Very pretty, very pretty. Adhesive back sequins. Yes, we've spotted those. My eyes went to them straight away. So they're my adhesive backed sequins. They're black by the look of it in my eyes, I think. Yep, black. Mossy Meadow linen thread. That's there. Adhesive dots. They're there. And dimensionals. So, brilliant. Let's get making. Right. So I'm going to make their suggestion for the first card, which is this one here. Or am I going to make that one? I'm only going to do one of their suggestions. So these are the ones they're suggesting. These are the way you can step it up. So I think I'm going to make that one because I think that's the prettiest. Actually, I could make one of each, couldn't I? Actually, that's the point. That's the point. Right. Let's fold that over. And just grab my bone folder too. So the only thing you really need for this is your ink blocks, and you don't even need your adhesive. You've got your adhesive. So, yep, that goes on there like that. I suppose I could. There you are. It's a lot clearer on the front, isn't it? And it does show you there on the back, but I'm going to keep playing from here. So That's going to go on there. Instead of using my glue things, I'm going to do exactly the same as what I said earlier. And I'm going to just use my tape roller. Firstly, it'll be a lot quicker for you to watch, but also it means that I have got some adhesive dots for customers or new people to try out before they want it, before they actually are definitely determined that they want to buy anything. So I can give them an example. Plus the fact they fell on the floor and I'm wearing tight jeans and I don't want to bend down and get them. So there's my yellow strip. If I put this up here, actually you can see what I'm making. So it's that label, and I'll always be here for you. Is the sentiment. Mossy Meadow. So the block for this is H block. I'll always be here for you. There we go. And it also wants me to have a little bouquet. Push that out, and it's saying to put those up on dimensionals. So that one there has got the twine on behind there, but I don't want it behind there because I think that gold bit's really detailed, so I want it on this one. See, I knew I would end up customizing. I always do. I'm never just happy. So what I'm going to suggest with this, with the twine, is if you just put a little bit of glue. You can use those glue dots, by the way, that came in the piece. Put it behind where you're going to put your flower, so it doesn't make any difference. And then run the twine. It will tell you which way it wants to go. Let it make its own circle, she says as she forces it. Does it wants to go that way, Halsey? It's going to be a pain, Halsey. Yes, I'm working it out, but it is. I prefer our twines when they were on the widest spool, but at the same time they were very annoying for posting because they were wider to spools. So pop a dimensional in the middle there and hope I've allowed myself enough of a twist with my twine that you'll see it from behind the flower, hopefully. So lay that side down first, that's fine. There we go, so you can just see it behind the bouquet. And finally, a couple of dimensionals on here, not all the way to the end because you want to overlap that just there. I'll always be here for you. And the adhesive sequins. So my take a pick tool. Where's my take a pick tool? There it is. It was in my pen pot. Shouldn't have been there. 1, 2. I'm going to put one on the yellow bit like a rebel as well. 3. So there's card number 1 from their leaflet. Well, let's go on to card number 2 from their leaflet. So they've used the pink card. Now I'll be giving you a tip here because they've got vellum. They've layered the vellum onto there. Fine, but vellum is a pain in the backside when you want to put some glue on because it's very hard to actually then have it not show through, and the same with those glue dots that they've given you. So what you're going to want to do is get everything else ready and work out where everything else is going, and then I'll show you a handy little tip. So I want the rest of these flowers, so let's punch that one out, that one out, and that one out. So that one they've put there, that one they've put, yep, there, and this one they've put over the Thinking of You sticker. So I want the Thinking of You sticker, and I'm going to want my Take a Pic tool, because I've got a funny feeling that's going to be a little bit awkward to lift off. Sorry, I'm resting it against my tummy. Oh, I tell you what, it's nice and thick, which is good because it's a bit intricate and you could easily rip it as you pull it. So it's a good job it's quite a thick sticker. And I don't want to demonstrate ripping it for you. So you're definitely going to need some sort of piercing tool here just to get this off. I wouldn't recommend your fingers. This is lifting it really nicely and my fingers weren't doing that. But then I've got chubby fingers, so it might not be the same for everybody. There we go, lift that off. Ta-da! So, right, what I should have done was stick this down first. So if you haven't took this off yet, stick this down first. So I'm just going to do that with my extra hand, and I'm going to move this completely off the backing for a second and stick that down. Now I'm going to put this onto the card. I tell you what, this sticks well. Don't think you're going to drop this down nicely and pull it back off. You're not. It's a sticky one. So start with the T and push from left to right to get that stuck on there correctly, and try and get it off my fingers. I told you it was sticky. Get it off. Can you see why I don't often use stickers in my crafting? I'm not very tolerant to the stickiness of them. Thinking of You. Ah, stuck. Right. Done it. I'm going to put that one on this side here where it's supposed to be as well, and I'm just going to see if I can... No, you can't lift that up once it's stuck. Lesson to you. And I'm going to pop this up on a dimensional, which I had 2 seconds ago. This is insane. I swear my craft desk just eats my stuff, you know. It goes, oh, should be looking for that in a minute. So there we go. Thinking of You. So the best way now to stick this to your card, because as I said, any glue that you put on here is going to show straight through the vellum. So the best way of doing it is to put your glue underneath your flower panels, because no one will ever see it there. Oh no. Sometimes I do come up with some very sensible ideas. Once in a while. Not often, I know. So there we go. Thinking of You, card number 2. Card number 3. I've worked this backwards, haven't I? 1, 2, 3. But you know, I'm working it. So card number 3, this looks quite a simple one actually. Is this one here with the pretty flowers on. The foil doily. So I'm just going to pop that on with a bit of glue. I'd already decided I wasn't going to put the twine on this one because I know they've done it, but it took me ages to see where it was because that doily is so intricate you really can't see the twine, and I don't want to waste my twine. So I'm now going for this one here. So sorry for your loss. And I've done that on a B block. And I'm just going to pop that up with a couple of dimensionals. And then a couple of the sequins. Okay. I'm just realising I never put any sequins on this one, and neither did they, but I want some on. I do get excited about sticky back sequins, so I am going to use them. To me, they were the best things ever invented, because I'm messy and, well, I'm not. I seem to be messy when I'm crafting, but I'm really OCD with having everything in the right place and sorting it out. You might have noticed if you watch any of my videos, I get a bit irate if I can't find things. So I do like having sequins that are sticky and aren't going to run everywhere. So those are the 3 cards, and the kit allows you to make 3 of each. So say we've used all of the kit now for the 3 cards. So we've used all of these and all of these and made them up. And all we have left is the bits and pieces that came with it. So for instance, the stamp set. Let me show you what you can do with that. So that this is always a valuable set to have. But sometimes I think people buy kits and after they're finished with them, they don't use them anymore, which is sad really, isn't it? So a piece of basic white. This is 10.5 centimetres by 14.85 centimetres. So it's the exact same height and width as my card bases. And I'm going to use Memento ink for this. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Right, so am I going to blend it or am I going to ink or I'm going to blend it. I don't even know why I'm questioning this with you, but I'm going to do some simple blending with it, I think, which, heads up, won't end up simple by the time I finished it, because I delight at making things complicated. So light melon mambo, put a nice pink bow on that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put some pink flowers on it as well so it goes with the bow. So that nice sort of gerbera daisy there. Let's go in pink. Okay, all of the gerbera daisies are going to go melon mambo. And say all, oh, these are all little ones, aren't they? They're going melon mambo too. I'm actually going to do the middle of those in melon mambo because I've been messy. And oh, there's some in the background there. This is one of those stamps, I reckon, that when it's finished you'll find a flower that you missed going through. I think that's all of them. You're probably watching going, Hells, you've missed one. Dark Daffodil Delight. So I am going to do these big flowers in that. Really get some bright colour going. I'm not blending with the darks and lights. I'm literally just adding colour in. Because you already made me watch 3 cards. You don't want to watch me be here all day. But I will make a few more cards with this stamp set. And I will pop them over onto my Instagram channel. At Slim and Stylish. Been slowly growing my Instagram follower base. And I've been really like really chuffed with the amount of people that's come over and followed me. It's really great. So if you have Instagram and you don't follow me, please do come over and connect over there. It will make me smile. Right, Just Jade Light for these leaves. And one there, one there. Gosh, there's an awful lot of these little leaves. Oh, told you, almost caught it. There we go. Old Olive Light for these sort of leaves at the background. There we are, get the colour on those. And in my head I'm trying to think of the next colour. So if you're doing the same, where do you reckon I'm going to go? Light Highland Heather. Quite strange actually, because before I started stamping and paper crafting I wouldn't have put pink and purple together. I wouldn't go out wearing a pink top and purple trousers, but they look quite nice when you colour in, don't they? They go quite well together. So there we go. And then my stamps. So I had I'm going to go Always Be Here For You. I know I've already used it once, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my chamois to clear that up. I'm going to grab a piece of basic black and my embossing stuffs. So my embossing buddy, I'll just check where it will fit in. It'll fit in down the bottom there, that's good. Versamark. Piece of scrap paper so that when I put my embossing powder on I can collect it back up again. I'll always be here for you. I'm going to put that to the side very delicately because I don't want to spill it everywhere, but I'm wary of the time. I know you're all very busy. So heat tool. I've just scuffed that up with the end of my heat tool. Look, it's stuck on the bottom, if you can see. I've scuffed that up, but I'm not going to do it again. You've got the gist. Just don't put your heat tool as close to the paper as I was putting it. Fussy cutting around the words. I'll always be here for you. And I'm wondering if I want some twine or anything with that. I didn't use Mossy Meadow on the card, so I'm going to use the Playful Pets instead because it will go just a little bit better. Just a little bit of sticky just to get it stuck to start off with. And I can loop. Oh, I knew that wasn't stuck. Right, blue dot. That's stuck now. I'll always be here for you, so I'm going to use mini dimensionals for this. You could use the big dimensionals that came in your pack and cut them down. But I'm just going to use a couple of mini dimensionals. And I think I'm going to need to chop one of these in half or up there because I did cut that very thin. There we go. 1, 2. I'll always be here for you. Then I've got my normal basic white base cardstock. Fold. Burnish. I'm just going to adhere that down. And then to finish it off, if you've got some of those black sequins left, you can use those, or you can use any sort of embellishments that you've got to decorate this. I'm going to continue with the black sequins because I think I've told you how excited I am by these. It's amazing. Bought a kit and the best part of it is the sequins. I mean, it's all lovely, but the sequins is my favourite. So that's my card using the kit. Okay, so card 1, card 2, card 3, and when the kit is over and you start making your own, you can make your own cards using it. Thanks everybody for joining me. Very exciting. It is the Bouquet of Love paper pumpkin set. It looks like this. It's over in my store, which you can get to by going to www.slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Have fun. And anyone who buys this set from me will get one of my made cards from it that I will send through the post with a little goodie. All right, thanks everybody. Speak to you soon. Bye. I hope you've enjoyed today's project. All items that I have used on this video are available to purchase from my store, www.slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Alternatively, if you would like a copy of our catalogues, please send me an email to slimandstylish@live.co.uk or leave me a comment below and I'll get in touch with you. I upload regular content to this channel, so if you do enjoy watching my tutorials, please make sure that you have subscribed and rang the bell to get notifications when new videos go live. Thank you for joining me and have a lovely day.